Okay, I've decided to do our RV review of the place we've been staying at for this past week. It's called Poche's RV and Fish Camp. So, as you drive in from down there, you'll see pond number 1. My only drawback of this place is the roads are a little rough. So take it easy on that road. There are some pretty good potholes there. So you'll have to excuse, I'm riding my scooter here. So like when you first start driving in. Again, we've got a few potholes here, but we have thoroughly enjoyed this place. There's the Welcome Center. So when you first come in, you stop right here and you go in there and you register. Wonderful people. They've got little snack items in there, bait, any supplies you might need, some tackle, because you can do some fishing here. They have cabins you can rent. There is cabin number 1. I didn't check to see what prices are on that, but this is a wonderful place. It's very peaceful. You're out in the country, only a few miles away from town though. Like you'll see, it says right here, wristbands are required. You will get a wristband as you come in. And here's the dog park. Our dog Candy and I have been here and played several times. So, perfect size. Of course, my dog is a small dog, but plenty of room for a dog to run and play in here for a little bit. On the weekends, they'll do different arts and crafts things for kids or adults, and so that would be in that building right there. I did not partake of it this weekend. I was going to, but we got busy with things. So right over here is the pool. Seems like a decent sized pool. However, it has been closed this whole time we've been here. I have not asked why. It is November 9th today. However, it's been nearly 90 every day that we've been here, so I was wishing it was open because I certainly could have used a dip in the pool. So some of the sites start right here, and this is considered pond number 2. Right here is the laundry room. There are 4 washers, 4 dryers. Right now I do have laundry in there. It's $1.75 to wash and $1.50 to dry. And it worked very well when I first got here, so not a problem. Here's a playground and a splash pad. Again, the splash pad has not been on since we've been here. So I'm assuming they must have a seasonal thing for it. When you live in the north and you come to the south, you just feel like pools and splash pads should be open all the time. But we got some really nice sites. That site right over there with the little swing is site number 4. So if I come back next time, I'm going to ask for site number 4, I think, because that would be fun to sit there. Right here at site number 7, there's a little dock right there, a little patio that you can go out and fish from if you would like. Ed did that this morning for a little bit. He actually tried fishing off the back of our patio. That worked all right too. Our unit right here. We are at spot number 10. So if you can see in the back, we have a deck that lays down. So we look out over that pond, and not kidding, the sun sets directly behind our unit, and it's been absolutely gorgeous every night. There are back-in sites on this side too. This white building here is another cabin that can be rented. I'm assuming for a bigger group. there was somebody here this weekend using it. They do have a little dock off the back that they could fish from or sit at and look at the water. Right over there is the Clubhouse. On Saturday night we had a musician playing an accordion and singing, and the people were dancing and having a great time. So I believe it is open during the week just to sit around on the deck. Haven't taken part of that, but this is another pond that's over here. Over here you get a different view of that clubhouse building, and then they also rent canoes, kayaks, paddle boats that you can go on the waterway. This is the rental shack. I think you actually rent them from up at the main building, because I haven't seen anybody over here. And same with the snack shack. I think that might be more just a summer thing. It has been closed since we've been here, but I'm assuming over the summertime it is open and very busy. They do have a couple of pull-through sites here on the corner. And another view of this beautiful pond. And as you can see, it does accommodate big rigs. But again, drive slow on this road because it is really bumpy. This is the back side of a couple of the cabins. So you can see there's a lot of spots here. I want to say there's 150 spots here or more. I will check that on the map when I get back. But view of cabins 5, 6. I believe it's 4, 5, and 6 here. So cute little front porch. Of course, your back porch looking out over the water. And on this side we have more ponds. They have rules of which pond you can catch which kind of fish in and keep, and which ones you need to catch and release. This over here says kayak launch, so I'm guessing this is the pond that you kayak on. However, the kayaks are over there, so I'm gonna say you actually kayak on this one. I know I read in their pamphlet you also can rent golf carts, side-by-sides for driving. You can bring your own, but I think you pay a fee to drive your own also. Now this is another pond. And it looks like I could probably drive on that too, but I think I'll stay on the actual path here, because I know there's some private homes back there, and I don't want to be driving on private property anymore. But this is a definite we'll come back to. I think for the week we were here, we spent $225 for the week, but those sunsets were worth every penny of it. It is one way around, so you don't have to worry about traffic coming and going. This is the back side of pond number 2, where we are parked. A little sign says duck crossing. There are several ducks around here. Close up of the clubhouse, where they have the get-togethers and hang out with friends and family in there. And Saturday night music was in there. And here's the back side of that white cabin, with the little dock out there to sit with a table. So peaceful. I think it's been a little bit higher than usual for temps in early November here, because I don't think we've been less. I think today is the coolest, and I think it's about 82 today. And it is a little humid Today's much better than it's been all week. Yesterday was crazy. Hot and humid. My review of Poche's RV and Fish Camp. Definitely will come back again. This is in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Make it a place that you want to see. So I do have the flyer. There are 85 sites with full hookups, pull-throughs, playground, splash pad, swimming pool, all 30 to 50 amp, 75 waterfront sites, a screen pavilion, laundry room, bathhouse, rental cabins, meeting facilities for clubs, 5 large fish ponds stocked with bass, bream, sac-a-lait, and catfish. So, checkout time is noon, RV check-in is 1, cabin check-in is 3. Quiet time goes from 10 to 8. So, 5 ponds. This is where we came in, 1. This is where we are at, is 2. 3 is over by the clubhouse. 4 is the big one over here. And 5 is where that kayak launch was. So, just a little info. No fishing licenses are required. It's free fishing for campers.